Welcome everybody to the live iPad mini unboxing. I'm so excited to open this, and as a Christmas present to you guys on Google Plus, I actually told you that I was going to unbox this live on Thursday, which is what today is, and so I'm ready to unbox this. I actually had this 2 days before Christmas, but I always like to give you guys like a 2-day notice before I unbox anything. We're doing a live video, and that would end up being Christmas Day, and I know you guys are probably doing some Christmas parties, so I don't want to pull you away from that just to watch this live iPad mini unboxing. So, I thought that I could give you the notice as a Christmas present and unbox it. So, here we are on Thursday going to unbox this live. So, I know that some of you might have some family staying over, and they're probably going to leave in a couple of days, so you're spending some time with them. And so if I had to pull you away from that, I'm sorry, but I do appreciate that you did come to watch this with me. So let's open this. So you have a picture of the iPad mini, Apple logo on both sides, and they actually changed the bottom one because it used to say iCloud, iPad mini on both sides. And I just do this because I know most of you are familiar with what an iPad mini or an Apple box looks like, but I just want to give everybody that doesn't have an iPad mini the best look possible that they can actually have with this device. So that's why I just give you the visual around the box about what's new. You have 16 gigabytes right here, and what it includes in the box, and some what requirements you need. You need count, you must be 13 years older, that stuff. So let's get the scissors. But before we do that, let's take a look at the size of the box. I was actually surprised with the size. This is an iPad 3 box. This is the iPad mini. It's a little bit smaller, just another size comparison. This is the iPhone 4S box. So let's open this. Any questions while I open this? Oops, scratched the box. What case am I going to use? Good question. I'm not sure. You guys think I should get a, I can't get that. If I should get a smart cover, and not have a case on it, and not have a case and just use a smart cover, or should I wait a couple months till Apple announces the smart case for the iPad mini? What do you think? Smell the same? Smell it. Smells good. Smells like an iPad, but smaller. It smells mini. Okay, let's open this. Just the lid and paper. You have the iPad mini right there. I don't know if you can see it, but I don't know if it's the light above me, but it looks all like dotted. Weird. Just pull this up right now. Put that off to the side, and man, there's a giant scratch in the box. It's weird. I can't see it. So designed by Apple in California. Sorry about that shadow. Feels like our instruction booklet's a little thinner than it used to be. It's just a card. Plain old card. Here. iPad mini. Huh. It's weird. Just a card, no fingertips. Because I think people use enough here. They don't need more information. Just showing you what is on the iPad. Most things that you are familiar with. So to save paper, I guess they had a thing right there that says learn more. One thing that bugs me is why do they highlight the links blue? Well, they think you're going to just tap it with your finger and automatically go to that link. Not really. iPad info instead of the booklet. I told you this thing's really thin. This booklet's thinner than it used to be. And the Apple stickers. Yay. Let me just put these back here. Okay, and let's see what else we have. We have our lightning to USB cable. This is a solid plastic. It's not a flimsy plastic like what we used to have. And you guys are like, you're unboxing an iPad mini, brand new, just came out a couple months ago, and you're talking about the plastic that it's wrapped in. That's probably what you're thinking. So you have this super small lightning cable, like that. It's reversible. It's like an eye doctor. 1, 2. 1 or 2. You can do it either way. And you have your USB port. And I think one thing that I kind of noticed with my iPhone 4S is that the cable might be a little longer. Let me get the cable for the iPhone 4S here, and let's compare it. Okay, so you can tell. Oh, look at. So there's iPhone 4S cable, iPad mini cable. There's a difference right there. And let me just compare the lengths. Oh yeah, the lightning cable is a little bit longer. And so let me just compare this right here. You can see how much difference there is compared to that. It's a giant difference. And it's a lot thinner also. Okay. And you have, last but not least, the power brick. And it's actually the one you get with the iPhone, not the iPad. So it doesn't need as much wattage to charge it. I think this one's 5. And the iPad, normal one, that's 10 watts, I think. So, here's the iPad mini. Let's pull off the back end. Okay. So, here is the device itself. It's incredibly thin. This is the reason why, right here, this is the reason why I picked up the black and slate model instead of the white and silver model, for the same reason as the iPhone, because I just like the look better, way better. And on the iPhone, this is liquid metal, or this is still the plain old aluminum, just like the iPad 3. It's the plain old aluminum. So, see, you have just that aluminum backing, like I said. You have a 5 megapixel iSight camera, where it's the same thing as a camera, but they just call iSight. I don't know why. Right here you have that magnetic stripping for the smart cover. Like, let's see if it fits. Hey, it works. Kind of works. It's a smart cover. Oops, I guess it doesn't. Oh well. But anyway, let's take a look. You have a 7.9-inch screen going this way, horizontal. I think that's what it is. And it's easy to remember because the iPad, normal size iPad, it's a 9.7 inch compared to a 7.9. Let's just do a size comparison here to the iPad 3. As you can see right there, it's the same height. If you put the iPad mini in an normal iPad screen, it takes up the whole up and down part, but it's still not the width of an iPad. So it's smaller than the screen of an iPad, so that's just a size comparison for you. And again, just compare the size right there, and compare that size to an iPhone 5 right there. Yeah. Just a quick run through the specs. Again, you have that 7.9 inch screen. Your home button. Like I said, 5 megapixel camera. You have your mute switch, or if you can figure that in settings, to profile switch. Your volume rockers, sleep wake button, microphone, and 3.5mm headphone jack. On the bottom, you can't see that very well, we have dual speakers and a lightning connector port, whatever you want to call that. And on the front you have your HD FaceTime camera. So one of the neat features that people love about the iPad mini is that you can actually hold it in your hand. Yeah. So just for a size comparison for you, I have a fairly size. I have normal, average size hands, and I can hold this easily. I don't know how comfortable it would be to hold it like this forever using it like that, but it does feel fairly good in my hand. I do kind of feel a little bit like it's pulling my thumb out a little far, but some of you might have bigger hands than me. Like I said, I have average size hands. One thing is that the screen goes kind of close to the edge of the iPad, so if you're holding onto it, you might touch that screen. But one feature that I learned about iOS 6 is that if you hold it like this, you can scroll through, and iOS 6 won't detect your thumb holding it as a touch, which is a nice feature. And so let's see, how long are we going on? 11 minutes. I don't want to take up much more of your time, but we still got a little bit of time left to power this baby on and watch the first Apple logo boot up thing. This is my favorite part right here, is the Apple logo. What it does when you set it up, I just love this thing right here. Just watch. Like, do you see that right there? That was cool. I always like that. I don't know why. So, as you would see, normal thing, it says slide to unlock. The slider on the iPad mini, it looks a lot smaller than what you're used to on a normal size iPad. As you can see, there's this. It's a lot thinner and not as wide, where you have that bigger, more comfortable feel with the other one. So it's just something to think about. Again, you have iPad setup, English, next, United States, Wi-Fi network, and let me just type in password. It feels as responsive as I expect a iPad or any other Apple device to be. The typing is fairly good, because usually on this you'd have to do like text typing, but this, it's just a lot easier to reach across the screen as it would be on a normal iPad. Activating your iPad, enable location services. Set it up as a new iPad, restore from iCloud backup, or restore to iTunes. For the sake of this video, I'm just going to set up as a new iPad, because I don't have any backups in the cloud. And restore to iTunes, I just haven't plugged that right into my Mac, and I don't really want to do that right now, so I can just show you the iPad. Sign in with an Apple ID, sure. Yeah, this typing's really nice. I love it. I just love the feel of this right here. Yeah, I just can't really explain it, but the typing just feels so good in my hands. Like, it's just, I really like it. I always thought this was kind of cute. It says disagree. I don't disagree. I disagree. I wonder what they'd do if you disagreed. Agree. This may take a few minutes. Yeah, kind of saw that on my iPod Touch unboxing. And so, more questions. What screen protector are you going to use? I'm not too sure. On here I have a normal glossy screen protector, as on my iPhone 5. I have a matte. I really like the matte. I'm a big fan of the matte screen protector type of thing, so that's what I'm kind of going with. There's really no specific brand that I want, but anyone that just has a matte finish there. So, what's taking so long? There we go. Use iCloud, don't use iCloud. Sure, let's use it. Back up to iCloud, back up to my computer. I want to back it up to my computer. Use Find My iPad, sure. Oops. Okay, let's see what. Okay, so there's all these phone numbers on here that I don't want you to see, but you can check what numbers you want to be reached by for iMessage and FaceTime, which is an option that I found out on iOS 6 where it set that up. So you can choose, like, if I have email 1 on here, email 2 on here, but email 1 and 2 on here. If I get a text on here, I'll get it on here and here. So you can set up multiple numbers and email addresses. Let's just do, let's just use one for now. Loading. Use Siri? Sure. You can only use Siri over Wi-Fi also. Don't send for now. You can also register with Apple. Register with this device to your Apple ID to stay up to date on product information and get faster access to support. Sure. Sorry, I was just outside. It was cold and my nose is running. Okay, so start using your iPad mini. And there we go. That's it. One screen. Oh, look, I already have a reminder. What is it? Oh, yeah. See, I have a reminder on my Mac to send the weekly tech letter. If you haven't already subscribed to that, be sure to go to my website, iappletech128.webnode.com, and subscribe to my weekly tech letter, and you get all of the news of that week in one letter. So, this is the iPad mini, and my initial impressions is that it's an iPad, only smaller. So, this is the iPad mini unboxing. I thank you guys so much for watching, and you're great viewers. I really appreciate it. So, anyway, thanks for watching.